All right, everybody, what's going on? What's happening? 392 Blurred Lines coming back at you with part 2 of putting an ignition in the Chrysler Cordoba. First time coming to the channel. Once again, I got to tell you, welcome. I went a little further than, y'all hear that wind out there? I don't know where y'all at, but I know it's cold here. Now, I don't plan on being out here very long because it's cold. I just got home from work and I got to try to get as much of this done as possible. So, I'm going to jump right into this real quick. But I don't know where y'all at, but it's cold here. And I went a little further than I planned on going yesterday. Yeah, I did. And I'm going to let you see where I'm at because the expectation was simply just to change the ignition switch. But in the process, I want to change my instrument cluster lights. Since I'm already there, I want to put all new bulbs in them. I ordered those today. They'll be coming in from Florida. Actually, they even shipped today. So they'll be coming in from Florida. I'll give you a quick picture as to what those look like. Okay, so those will be coming in hopefully sometime this week. They're only coming from Florida. Also, my headlights came. I won't be putting them in today because it's cold outside. My power steering pump pressure line, it came today. Also, my headlight switch, it came today. And I'm going to try to get that put in today. My wife, she picked that up at the post office today because she has a rapport with those down at the post office. The post office now decide they want to hold all the mail. So now I got to wait for my package when it should be here in my mailbox right now. But since I got to wait for her to get home from work, she has my headlight switch. But I am going to try to get this ignition switch in. I did pick it up yesterday from Advanced Auto, made by CarQuest. And it's exactly what I needed. The one that come out of here. This is it. And the issue with it, and I didn't even check it. I did check the new one, and the new one does work. So, not when I say work, it does, when you turn it all the way, it does spring load. It's spring loaded, it comes back. So, that must be the problem with this. And I didn't even check it yet. You know what? I'm going to check it right now. So, hold on. Let me go ahead and get you guys posted and show you what we got going on. Okay, as you can see, this is what it looks like. I took all this stuff out. I'm not going to put the covering over this yet because, like I said, I ordered my bulbs. They'll be here. The reason I ordered them, these little bulbs, this is actually a cover to one of them. These little bulbs, you buy them at Advanced Auto or AutoZone. You buy, I need 11 of them. I got one here. I talked about this yesterday. It does have a bulb in it. So I will be putting a new one in that as well. But I gotta have 11 bulbs. Now, if you were to buy 2 of these bulbs, you're going to spend approximately, depending on the brand, I believe it was Sylvania, you're going to spend $7 for 2 bulbs. And I need 11? Not doing that. That was why I went on the internet today and I found some bulbs, LED, that's going to really brighten this up. When I turn them on, I'm going to get away from those little dim bulbs. They are 158s, I do believe. They are a 158 type of a bulb for a 194 bulb socket. That's what these black things in here, that's the bulb socket. So those will be here, and we'll put those in. But as I was talking about this supposedly spring-loaded, oh, see, that's the problem. There's no, when you turn it, oh, that's the problem I was having. There is, oh, that sound like the spring is, messed up inside it. But the new one, and this new one even has a sheathing on it, which this one doesn't. In fact, I didn't take it with me when I went and picked it up, but from the looks of it, same thing. All right, so now this one here, you turn it, spring loads back. And that's what that one wasn't doing. I had to help it back. So that's what I thought this was wrong. This was the problem, but it wasn't this, it was this. Now, do I send this back? Get my money back? Probably not. I'll just keep it, it's new. All right, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna see if I can't get this put back down through here, because you have to finagle this because of the shape of this, the contour. That's how you have to put it back down inside of here, which is like the contour of this in order for it to go. So we're going to try to get this down in here and see if we can make something happen. Okay, we got the wire down through it. Now the issue becomes getting this part to sit down inside of here comfortably. And it just seems as though that should be tighter. I don't like the way this is so tight down in here. I think I need to take this sheathing off of here. I think that's what the issue is. It's just so, it's so thick it won't allow me to bend this wire like I want to, because it's in the way. Let me try something here. I'll do something different than this. And this sheathing on this rubber casing wrapped around it, it's just some junk. And this has turned into more of a job than I wanted to sign up for. I don't want to ruin nothing, because when I ruin it, then I can't take it back. So we gotta try something different here. It's like all this stuff is just, it's so tight. I know what it's like. It's like all this wire should have been on the front part of it instead of back in the back, because that's where it's got to sit. It's got to sit down inside there, and there's not a whole lot of room for it to sit down inside there comfortably. Let's see what I guess them screws will tighten up right there. Was these the screws? I think so. I don't know. Probably not. Probably. Were those the screws? Couldn't have been. They're too long. Maybe these were it. Oh, brother. Them ain't it. They were too short. Those? Oh, boy. Let me see here. feels pretty good. That feels pretty good. Now, there's something that I didn't do that I want to do. I want to cut this off here so that my steering wheel doesn't lock. Look at that snow. Y'all see that snow out there? Getting down. It's starting to get down. And I need to take that back out and cut that real quick. It's not gonna take me but a hot second. That's all it's gonna take. It's a hot second. Because I don't want that to be locking that steering wheel. That's what I don't want. So, and what do I do? Do I take that back out? I got it sitting down in there nice and comfortably. You know what? I'm gonna take that back out of there just so I can go cut it real quick. Ain't gonna take me very long to cut it. I'm just gonna take my cutoff wheel, just cut it right across there like so. All right, stick with me, I'll be right back. All right, got it cut off. That should do the job. Stick it back in there. See if we can't get this contraption put back together. Maybe. I don't have any idea. We're gonna give it one darn of an attempt. That don't seem like he's sitting down there like he should, but maybe he is. Okay. Sure hope that's the right screw. I don't hurry and get this done. It's gonna be dark on me pretty soon. Got this light in here. That thing seems like it's just in my eye all bright. Blaring in my eye like a loud horn. Blaring in the ear. But I'm gonna try to get this thing put together. That in there. Now this is supposed to slide in here. Hold up, let's see here. That's how she's supposed to be working. All right. Okay. Got that in there. Got a wire ran back down. Let's put all that back in that casing. Okay. This comes over on this side. So, actually, let's take it over the top. Yeah, like that. Okay, now, this here is going to hold that back in place, covering up that pin. Now, at any point, if you see me doing something wrong, be sure to stop me. Because I'm going at this blind. I'm going at this as though I know what I'm doing. In all actuality, if I put something away for a day, I might be in trouble that next day. So we're gonna attempt to put this back together. And before I go any further, let me make sure this is a good switch. Plug it in down here and see if we can get some fire up action. Oh, we got some key action. All right, let me set this up here like so. Well, I got so much going on up here. Oh, that one on the front of this. Oh, I think I got this. I know that this goes on here like so. Yes, indeed it does. And then let me shut that door. And then that there spring or does the spring go on first? Nah, it don't go on first. That goes on first. Then the spring. Then the C-clamp. Just like so. And then this. Man, we in business. Let me get this hooked up so I can see if we got some action. Sure ain't got no wire binding up. That's got to go back in there. Okay, we got enough wire action. Okay, now let me get down here and plug this in. I'm gonna get this thing fired up, get some heat in here, because I know it's starting to run. I'm starting to get a little chilly. Y'all sitting at home on your nice comfy couches or in your lazy boy. And here I am up in this cold piece trying to get this thing put back together. Because I drove the Taurus today. Wasn't too bad this morning, it wasn't too cold, but from the looks of it, it's gonna be cold tomorrow. I still ain't gonna dry this, because I'm not putting all this stuff back on. And I still got to put the light switch in before I put all that stuff back on. Let me plug this in so I can get some heat up in this cotton picker. It's chilly. All right. Look like it to me. That looks just like it to me. All right. Got some key action. Yes, indeed. Let's see if we can't get this thing fired up. And shake all my screws down in the dash. Man, that might not be a good idea. This thing don't vibrate that bad. Might be a little loud. Let's find out. Ooh, yeah, we're gonna get some heat off up in here. See, out of habit, I was trying to turn that key back thinking that it was gonna stick, but I could feel that it was coming back on its own. keep assembling. Woo! We're gonna keep on assembling while we doing what we doing. All right. Oh, see, I'm about to mess up. See, y'all didn't tell me. Let me go ahead and put this back in here. Get my help on so I can see something. Matter of fact, turn that on. That might even help. Stick that boy back in there like so. See if I can pack that bearing. If I can get it out, it looks like it's press fit in. And you ain't getting that out. What? Wait a minute. Yeah, you are too getting that out. Believe I seen it move. We gonna press that. We gonna pack that bearing. I'm not putting that in there without packing it. So, we're going to get some grease, and we're going to pack that bearing, and we're going to be right back at you. So just stick with me, and we'll be right back. All right, that bearing has been packed, old school style. Put your grease in the palm of your hand, take that bearing, and you pack it right down inside it. It's all good. And maybe it'll last another 134,000 miles. Okay. So we're going to put him back in here where he come from after I wipe him out. Set that right there. So, all right, now, so let's put this back on here, like so. Get that. There it is right there. That's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for right there. first so I can snug him down. I think I done got warming up now. Alrighty. All right, we getting closer. We getting closer. All right. Okay. Get the nut back on there so I can pull that. Half the clip is on there. Gotta get the other. I think it just went on. Yes, indeed. It just went on. Okay. Yep, it's on there. I got the Taurus right behind, right behind me. That would have been good. All right. This is loose like that because I got them bolts down here loose. I had to drop this so I could get all this out of the front here. All that stuff that was up there, I had to drop the steering column, get that out. That's why that's so loose like that. Okay. Okay, so from the looks of it, it looks as though I have gotten that clip. Yeah, he's in there. That clip is where he's supposed to be. So, moving on to the next. Alrighty. Alrighty then. Alright. Let's see here. That's it right there. Take that, put him in there where he belongs. Tighten him down. And we're getting closer. Okay. All right. You know, oh man, this sure does work nice. I see that old school out there. I see that old school turn signal out there on the fender blinking. Yeah, that's old school. What y'all know about that? Everybody don't know nothing about that. All right. All right, everything's working there. Gas is working. Cash money. All right. So, all that's back together. I'm not forgetting anything, am I? All that other stuff is for this little stuff here. I think that's just about it, other than getting this all wrapped, squared away. Other than that, let's see here. All right. I guess I don't have my hedge clippers out here, so we'll have to go old school and just rip it open. Oh, yes. See what we got here. See, there's nothing wrong with this one. It works. You know, you got your lights. Oh, there's a light behind there. I may change that bulb too. I'm gonna have to go in there and change that bulb. That's from the dimmers. See that little blue light? They want to put me a LED back behind that too. So this works, but it ain't smooth. It ain't what I want. So we got us a new one here. Got us a new one, and we're gonna see if we can't get it thrown in here since I got all this tore down. I wasn't gonna put all this back together, knowing I had to change this. Yeah, that came quick too. I think it's supposed to be 9 posts. Yep, 9. That's the one. See what ends up happening? These filaments that look like a spring in there, that starts to get bad. So when it's turning, it doesn't have a good connection. Like it starts rusting or something. I don't know, but that's what goes bad on. Now, let's see if we can't get this out. Get out of here. I also have yet to change my dimmer switch down there, which is just a matter of, has 2 bolts that holds it to the floor and a little plug that pulls it out. It's a simple change. But in the changing of that, once again, the door is open. I'm letting all that cold in. I'm not trying to get cold. I just got it warmed up in this piece. I'm not trying to get cold. With this, I'll take that loose while I'm there. Put him up there with that one. Take us a look-see. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There is a difference. There is a difference. The plug will hook up exactly the same, but there are 2 that are not there on this one that are on this one, which are these 2 right here. What those do, I have no idea. Let me take a look-see here and see exactly how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 1 wire that is not plugged into anything, which is actually this one right here. So, that does have wires for those 2. What they do, I don't know, but it might be a surprise. All right, anybody know how to get that off of there? How do you get this off? I was just testing y'all. You pull it, doesn't come off. There's a button on the bottom. Push that button, it releases it. Y'all didn't think I knew that, did y'all? Yeah, brother knew about that. It's old school. All right, let's take this off here. See if we can't. With my bigger screwdriver at. Yes, indeed. Now, it still worked. Stuff falling all out. It still worked. It's not like I'm just gonna throw it away. But I don't need it. We're gonna put him on there, like so. Screw the new one on, like so. Just like that. Tighten it down, like so. Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy. Okay. Now, we'll slide it back in there. Like so. I don't know why I took that off. I didn't have to. So we're gonna put it back on. Put it back where it belongs. I don't know why I took that off, but we surely didn't have to. I didn't know that, but I know now. Well, that bright light is tearing me up. Okay. All right, let's plug everything back in. All right. That's what I'm talking about. Light switch changed. Ignition switch changed. Ignition cylinder changed. And this thing here, it don't have no spring back action. None. It's seen better days. And it probably just need a good tickle. Go back? Of course not. That's just junk. It's junk. Throw it away. See, I had a little problem plugging that in earlier because it got hot on one of these at one point in time. Don't know exactly when, but for some reason, it got hot. And the only thing I can think of the reason as to why it got hot, that ignition was sticking and it just stayed on. It's the only thing I can think of, possibly. I don't know. But I know one thing, it got hot here and it got hot down there on the other part of that plug. I had a little trouble getting this out yesterday when I was trying to take it loose, but I did end up getting it out. But it got hot for some reason. But other than that, that's a done deal. I don't need it. I know what file I'm gonna put it in. File 15 over there. It says waste management on the side of it. I do know that much. That's where to go. All right. Now, I guess I can put my steering wheel back on. I could do that. There we go, just like so. Okay, there's just a nut on it. That's it. I want to leave this off until I finish that. I'm just gonna put that on like that, just in case I need to move it or something. Well, I think I'm gonna call this a wrap. There's a couple other things that I need to do, but it's not gonna happen tonight because I gotta wait for my lights to come. All my bulbs down inside here, I gotta wait for all those bulbs to come. And as you can see, it done got dark out here. So I think my best bet would probably be shut this thing down. Yeah, we gonna call that a wrap. You see, I'm out here in the dark. It done got dark out here. It done got dark. And I gotta get in the crib because it's dark out here. So, with all that being said, as I said before, if this is your first time coming to the channel, welcome. Be sure to come back, and we will. Y'all hear that snow coming down? Boy, it's starting to get, look at there, it's starting to get busy outside. Man, I hope it ain't too much snow out there in the morning. As I was saying, first time coming to the channel, welcome. Be sure to come back because we got some more things we got to get done. My headlights, I'm not doing that outside. I'll probably end up waiting until this weekend. I'll take this down, take it inside the plant and do it down there where it's warm. I got light and I ain't gonna be outside in the snow. There's probably gonna be some snow out there this weekend. And I'm also going to change my power steering pump pressure hose. I will get that changed as well, along with my dimmer switch down there on the floor. So, I got a little something done today. Didn't get a whole lot, but I got the majority of what I need to get done. I got this put back together to where I can at least start this car up and move it if I need to move it from the front of this garage. But man, I gotta cut this short. I gotta get out of here, and we're gonna come back with another video. Be sure to stick with me. Sorry about the lighting. You know, brother out here in the dark. I ain't want to get out my ring light for this. Not today. So, with all that being said, 392 Blurred Lines coming at you. Peace out.